Rise and shine, family. All right, so listen, guys. This right here is one of my favorite posts. Now, I shared it like a couple of weeks back, and it got a little bit of love. It probably got like maybe 50 shares, fewer likes. But let me just share with you guys what it means to me, because I'm thinking maybe it just went over somebody's head, or just people just didn't grasp it or whatever. But many of you hear me say this quote all the time on my show, on the podcast. It's by Dr. Ray Hagins, of course. He who controls the printed page controls the thinking of the age. And we always ask for a Don DeMarco, right? And say that's bars, because that's really bars if you just think about it, though. You know, so I'm going to Google images, right? And I see this image. I don't know what I'm looking for, but this is what I see. And when I see it, I immediately think of this quote. And I just look at it. Like, just look at it for a moment. Look at that boy. He's trapped in the paper. Like, how many of us remember being trapped in the paper? Some of us trapped in the paper now, right? Trapped in the paper is when, you know, you believe so much in what you've read that you're willing to argue with other people about what you've read and condemn other people for not believing in what you believe in because of what you read or what you've heard or what you've been taught, what you've been indoctrinated with. Of course, indoctrinated means to be given a set of beliefs uncritically. To have to accept a set of beliefs uncritically. And we were taught to accept a set of beliefs uncritically. Hence the word indoctrinated. We were indoctrinated. So if you just think about religion, think about race, think about how much the things that you have read in your life and been indoctrinated with, the things you have been taught to accept uncritically with racism, all this other religion, all of this. Think about how much it's impacted your life. Just think about it. When you look at this quote, I just ask people to just think about the quote. Look at the boy stuck in the paper and really think about how much we've been controlled and manipulated just by the paper, just by being under the spell, right? The spell is anything spelled out, written down. Many of us have been under a spell. We under a spell now, still trying to work our way out of it, right? And when I heard this quote, that's when it hit me like, why in the world do we even believe that a God would tell anybody to write anything down? Ever. Why do we believe this? Because we've been indoctrinated with it. We were told about it. If you've never been told about it, we wouldn't even be thinking about it. Just think about it. All these other religions, you don't know about them. You know why? You weren't taught about them. The people on the planet who don't know about your religion, they don't know about yours. You know why? They weren't taught about it. It's really that simple. Had you not been taught about it, had you not read about it, had you not been indoctrinated with it, we wouldn't be sitting here arguing about it today. Why can't we just undo and pull away from that? That's all I ask. Just for a moment, just think to yourself, why do you believe this stuff is God inspired? Read it for yourself. Why do you think it's God inspired? Indoctrination. No other way. That's the only reason you have faith in men that you've never met in your life, writing about a God that you've never heard from or saw in your life, and taking their word on a God. That's the only other way. You don't believe in nobody else's literature. Do you? It's just facts. You believe in the literature you was taught to believe in. And we need to wake up. Wake up. Pull yourself out of the paper. Become free. That's it, family. Be the evolution. Be the change you want to see. And no candle loses its flame by lighting another. And oh, don't forget to go get your Where Was Jesus During Slavery bracelets and the Be the Evolution on the other side. And thank you guys very much in advance for your support. Peace.